Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 5, Episode 1. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, oh, welcome back. Now, y'all, this was the first episode, so the first episode doesn't really give you too much. It's just like where the ladies at in their life. And we start off with Monique. Congratulations to Monique and Chris on their new baby. I did not write the new baby down, but the baby was just cute as ever. And they have a new bird. Now, I was concerned and questioning as to why was the bird on the kitchen island. Now, y'all know we've had this talk before about Monique letting her kids sit on the kitchen island, stand on the kitchen island, and all these other things. But now, she got the bird sitting on the kitchen island. Now, granted, there was like a little tray that the bird's perch was inside of, but the point being is the bird was on the kitchen island. Now, I'm going to say it was a kitchen island because right at the other end was Chris holding this beautiful baby. So I'm like, Monique, why do we have this bird right here? Now, I never understood why people like having their pets and all that stuff in the area where food is being served. I knew some people, and I'm not going to say any names, they kept their cat litter right by the kitchen table. And when I say right by the kitchen table is, I'm sitting at the kitchen table and I look down and there is the cat litter. No, like, birds are not potty trained. Birds just be flying in the air and just doing their business. That's why if I was to ever have a pet, it would be a fish, because all I have to do is make sure his tank is clean and make sure he is fed. That is it. I don't have to walk it, take it to the groomers or none of those things. That's why I would only want to have a pet. But she's so happy about this doggone bird because she is an animal lover. I was like, that's all. That's wonderful, Monique. You an animal lover. You got you a bird. But like, she wasn't upset, and she goes over to Karen's new house and she got the bird just perched on her shoulder. I'm like, I was so scared this doggone bird was going to do his business on her shoulder. I was doggone grabbing this right shoulder, as I tend to do when I'm getting nervous or scared. I like, no, like, what are you doing? Like, this bird is just freely on your shoulder. And like, the look that Karen gave her, like, girl, you really think you coming in my house with this bird? Go out to your car and get this cage for said bird, okay? Because we're not fit to do this. Karen, when they get to talking, and Karen is saying how, like, now, I guess since Ray is older and now she's starting a new business, like, he's not as supportive as supportive as she would like him to be. But like, they have like a 17-year age difference. So when like she was in her 30s, he was like in his 50s. I know that's 20, but I don't remember the exact age he was. But I'm repeating what she says. So now, like, she's in her 50s and he's up in there in his 70s, and she started this new business, and he's like ready to retire. Like, he ready to sit down somewhere. He not trying to be, traveling to and fro, going to parties and such, because she just started this new business in her 50s. He tired. I believe it, because Ray always looked tired. He looked like he one step away from doggone taking a nap somewhere. Now let's move over to Giselle. She done got back with her ex-husband, Jamal Bryant. And her girls are not exactly happy about it. Her friend asked her, okay, is there somebody that, that loves your girls more than anything else besides Jamal? Well, no. Is there anybody that you would rather travel the world with besides Jamal? Well, no. So she done got back with Jamal. And I guess she thought that her daughters was going to be happy and, that they didn't get back together. But they was like babies. They was like 1 and 2 when Giselle and Jamal got divorced. They got divorced 12 years ago, and her daughters are 14 and 13. They not happy at all because they know why mom and daddy divorced in the first place, because daddy was out here cheating. So what's to say that he's not going to cheat again? And they have the feeling of, okay, that's cool, you and daddy together, but like it's y'all, then it's us. We used to just be in, me, them and they mama. And, we go see daddy, we talk to daddy every once in a while, but now you and daddy are back together. He will call us just so he can tell you that he has called us. And that's not right. That's fake. That's phony. We ain't trying to do that. And there's an added thing of, kids at school. Because you always know it's going to be somebody, well, my auntie goes to your church and my auntie said that the pastor did this and the pastor did that. And you know it's going to be somebody, well, my mama said your mama be doing that and she don't need to be being with somebody that's a man of the cloth. You know they're going to have all of those type of things to say. And they just not really here for the relationship. Like, they know their daddy got cheating him and they not really trying to, you know, they not trying to be a family of 5 again. Wait a minute. Yeah, a family of 5 again. Because they don't know how this gonna go. Daddy got some cheat in him. And daddy in Atlanta and we in Potomac. So there's a good chance that daddy be cheating. Daddy was cheating when y'all was under the same household in the same state. Well, what makes you think he ain't cheating elsewhere? Now, we're not going to, at this point, we're not going to get too much on Candace, but I'm just going to say me and Chris, we were here because they are having looking for venues for their anniversary party. And this lady, out her mouth, said that this venue was $22,000. I'm like, where and when and why? That you can buy you a car for that. It's not the most, flashiest car, but you can buy you a car with that. And you want me to spend that on just the place itself? Then I gotta feed folks. Then folks is gonna want to be drinking. See, I'm gonna tell you this. Me and my husband's anniversary for like the first, I want to say 2 or 3 years, we had it at his granddaddy's house. God rest his soul. We had like, did we? No, that was our birthdays. We did that. We didn't celebrate our anniversaries with anybody but us. We went out to eat somewhere on our anniversary. I was confusing our anniversary and our birthday. I was like, why was there a cake there? That's because it was our birthdays. We are 1 year, 1 week, and 1 day apart. Yes. So we spent our birthdays the first few years at his granddad's house. And then we was like, okay, we want to go to Chili's for our birthdays. Y'all want to come? We wasn't paying for nobody's. We was just like, we celebrated here. And y'all can come and order y'all some food too. And hang out and chill and all that stuff. But yeah. $22,000. No. That could have been just you and Chris going somewhere. Y'all could have went on vacation with that. With $22,000, even though you wouldn't want to spend that much on the vacation either. But like y'all could have, put some money aside on down payment on a house and had like a nice little romantic dinner y'all selves. Y'all out here trying to spend money to doggone it, have a party for other people. Because that's essentially what it is. When you throw a party, you're making sure that everybody else is happy when it's your day. That's basically what it is. And now she's not relying on her mama anymore. So, mainly because, how Dorothy is. She want to dangle that money over your head and feel like she has a say on everything. And then go tell all your business to anybody who sits still to listen. But yeah. Ashley, she a new mama. Brand new baby. Baby look just like the daddy. Looks just like Michael. Now, y'all know, right before every season of Potomac, Michael gets into some type of scandal. Now, I don't know if this is, doing something so they can have something to talk about on the show, but I'm just trying to figure out how is it you always getting caught in these compromising situations, my sir. Maybe at this point you shouldn't be doing things like this, but we haven't got to that portion of the season yet, but we're going to get to that later. She is a true new mom, scared of any and everything that can happen to her child. So much as so, like, they take the baby for the walk. She's scared of rabbit squirrels. Like, a squirrel's gonna jump out and attack the baby. She's scared of spiders. She's scared of a food shortage. She's scared of pollution. Y'all heard about that dingo, like, grabbing the baby up at the stroller in Australia. I had not heard of that, but apparently that happened in Australia. Dingo, which I don't even know what a dingo is. But it just came up and attacked and killed the baby or attacked the baby, something like that. She's scared of that. She's scared that the baby got too much air coming towards his face is going to make him not be able to breathe. And Michael's like, we need air to breathe. But she's like, it's going to be too much air. Like, she's scared of all of these things. Now, I'm pretty sure if they have baby number 2, she's not going to be scared of any of these things at all because she already knows that she will now... She would know that I cannot talk today. She would know that, it's okay. Your baby is safe. Yeah. That's what I was trying to get at, y'all. I don't know why, but I cannot talk today, and I don't know why. Robin and Juan and the kids, they all feel like they've outgrown this house. Now, y'all know, season 1, they had a big, beautiful house and they had to move out of it because they made a bad investment and lost all their money, so they had to move into a condo. Then they moved into a slightly bigger condo, but like their sons are getting older, and like I can attest to that. I have 4 nephews, and 2 of them are 13 and 11. My 13-year-old nephew is just about as tall as me. Sound like a full grown man. We wear the same size shoes. He probably like wears a size bigger than me because this was like last year where we was wearing the same size. Like he gave me some shoes of his that he ain't never wore and didn't really like. We wear the same size shoes. He is taller than me. His voice is deeper. His voice is, I'm about to say deeper than mine. His voice is deep to sound like a grown man, and like I can't take it down. Cause I'm like, I'm still remembering him when he was like first learning how to crawl and all that stuff. So it's like, y'all, that ain't even nothing to do with the show. But like the point is, her sons are getting older. They need more space. And he's like, yeah, he's talking about them having their forever home and growing old together and all that stuff. Just like, yes, that's all cool and all. But when are we going to get married? That's what she wants to know. When is the marriage going to happen? Because she not really trying to be out here buying a house with him and them not getting married. I was like, yeah, but he says that they've grown in the past few years and like he's excited about them in the next stage of their life, which is getting married and getting a bigger house. I was like, okay. Question. Is 9 months old too soon to be potty training the baby? Because Monique sure is trying to have this baby be potty trained. He only 9 months old. Like, I thought it was like 1.5, because at this point, she said she started when he was 4 months old. Well, he was just getting the hang out of, keeping his head up right by himself. At this point, he's at the beginning stages of crawling. So will he have the mindset of knowing, oh, I got to go to the restroom, so let me go to the pod? I don't have any kids, and I've said that before. So y'all parents out there, is 9 months old, is that too early, or am I just tripping? But anyways, yeah. Lastly, is what's her name? Candace and Chris's whole little anniversary party. At one point, her and Giselle had a talk because, they was saying some sly stuff to each other on Instagram and all that stuff while the show wasn't filming, which I'm not going to get into too much because I don't follow them on social media. But they both said some things, and I guess they kind of squashed that. But I just want to know why Dorothy decided to get up on her doggone give a speech and saying that she's happy that Chris is able to make love to her daughter. And then she went on to saying that between 2 husbands, she has been married for like 35 years. And I'm like, I could have went all day without one you doggone thank you for making love to my daughter. Like, what was the point of that? Was she drunk? Did she have some alcohol in her system to make her say some stuff like that? Another question. Are they trying to usher in Sharice? Because Sharice, we didn't see none of Sharice last season. And now Sharice popped up over here, and Robin was saying how Sharice wasn't even at, Candace's wedding. So why is she here at her anniversary party? I seen somebody else in like the little clip of them when the opening credit, and I could not tell who it is. Now it's either Sharice or Candace's friend who, like, I guess, what's her name? Karen don't really see it for, which by the way, Karen seemed like her and Ray are having some marital issues. But that's going to be later on the season, so I'm not going to get too much into it. But if y'all know who the new cast member is, please drop it below. So y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free, all day, every day, free $99. Make sure your notifications are on so when my beautiful face puts up a video, you can click on it, you can like it, you can share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. And this is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.